Нет, бабушка, коммунизм будет проблядать.
So we're in St Petersburg right now. It's nearly midday. We had a very slow start. It's snowing quite heavily. It's -8 degrees. To go see a couple of museums and that today. Woo! Some lady on the plane warned us against pickpocketing, however, so we're all a bit nervous because it's a bit more of a third world country than Norway, the first worldiest of first world countries. But yeah, on the way, it's awesome to see like a completely different culture from my own, because Russia is such a big continent and there's just so much space in that hardly anyone speaks English here. And you can see there's no need for them to really interact with the rest of the world, because Russia is like a world unto its own. It's so big. But yeah, really interesting, and some proper snow here. Another thing I've learned is that European ducks don't give a fuck how cold it is. It's -8 outside, and these ducks are literally swimming in the frozen part, in the liquid part of the frozen river. That's insane! You guys are hardcore. We're just walking over to some cruise ship. The Leningrad museum that we wanted to go to was closed. This sign is written in Cyrillic, so it means nothing to me. But check at this frozen river. It's insane! It's like the Arctic out here. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable. My nose feels, I can't really feel my nose. But I check at this river, it's completely frozen. An update, I cannot feel my lips at all. It's -8 today, going down to -11, -12 tomorrow. But I think it's just because you're close to the water and all the cold is radiating off it. But it's good, great day so far. Just been walking around seeing the sights. We went to the Savior of Blood on Spilled Church, something like that church. Beautiful inside, although they were renovating the outside. We're renovating the Leningrad museum we went to. Now we're going to an old Aurora battleship that we're going to go see. Alright, we just went and visited the, what was it? The Aurora battleship behind me. The Russians on board were pretty scary, so I didn't film anything. I just took some photos. I'll put 1 or 2 up here and here and here and here. You can see it's a really cool old battleship, more of a museum really. Really big and intimidating and lovely. It's freezing outside, so we're going to find some tea or something. The Russian ruble, that's the currency here, is a lot less valuable than the South African rand, like one of the few currencies that is. And so food and a lot of stuff is actually really cheap here for us. So we've been eating a bit better than normal. Been eating like cheese and ham sandwiches for the last 2.5 weeks in Norway and Sweden. But now that we're here, like we actually had some chicken last night. It was amazing. Alright, we just had some late lunch at the glorious Burger King. No matter where you are in the world, you can always find a Burger King. Oh, I feel much better. I had 2 burgers because the food is cheap here, as I said. I'm going now to the Peter and Paul's Fortress. Yes, it's called that. We're in the supermarket now. It's called Dixie's. It's really cool. Everything's in Russian. obviously, so I don't know what any of it means, but it's really cool to see, as I said, food is so cheap and that, and shop in a different language, and that you got to use your intuition really as to see what is edible and what is very strange, and it's just really cool. Alright, I don't even know what day it is today. What day is it? Thursday? Friday. It's Friday today. We went shopping a bit earlier and got some souvenirs. Didn't film anything because it was in a bit of a dark alley and I didn't want to get my camera pickpocketed, but walking back past this frozen lake, we're going to the Winter Palace now, or the Hermitage Museum. That's like an art / culture history museum. Whew. It's our coldest day of the trip today. It is -12, -13. What is this? St Peter's Square? Yeah. We are in St Peter's Square. Check out that giant column behind me and the giant Christmas tree and the Winter Palace. It is very pretty. All cold is reflecting off this ice here. I can't feel my face. What's that?
Feels like -19, that's what my phone says.
According to the phones, -19 real feel. My mom's a history teacher, so she's about to educate you.
In 1905, this is where the Russians tried to get some rights, and the Tsar's Cossacks had them all shot. Sunday bloody Sunday.
That makes sense. Yeah, this is the square that happened in. We are just inside of the Hermitage Museum, or at least part of it. Really cool art and paintings and history. Really enjoying it. Walking to go see in the Fabergé Museum. Fabergé eggs are like these gold, diamond, whatever encrusted pieces of jewelry that the Russian monarchs used to give as gifts. Going to a museum of those, and then yeah, this is our last full day in St Petersburg and of the holidays, so just enjoying it and absorbing the culture as much as possible. Alright, so we're walking down the street again now. We've been to like a little Arctic and Antarctic museum chronicling the voyages of the Russian people into very, very cold places, colder than here. That was interesting. And then we also went to the Fabergé Museum. I think I mentioned it already. Beautiful. Took some photos that looked like this, and this, and this, and this. And they were very beautiful, and that the replicas of them in all the tourist shops, but lovely gifts that the royal family used to give to important people. And each other. Whew. We are on the way to St Isaac's Cathedral because it's going to get dark soon. And have a nice view over the city.
And it looks like this.
We're at the top of the cathedral. It's absolutely beautiful up here. And I, again, can't feel my face, but it's worth it. This church, St Isaac's Church, as you saw inside, was amazing and incredible, and like every big religious monument I go to, it always inspires me, and it always reminds me just how small I am as a human, and how great humanity is as a collective.